Hello, I'm Johnny and welcome back to my kitchen. Oh, I'm disappointed. So, when I was looking at this artwork, I thought what she'd done is mix the pen with water and put it over the pencil so you could see the pencil through. But not with this pen. I tried putting water in it, as you can see, and it just wasn't having any of it. It was just repelling the ink, because I thought it was acrylic, but it isn't. It smells like alcohol. It says permanent type ink, but it just repelled the water, wouldn't mix at all, and I've ruined a decent paintbrush because I can't get the colour out. So that's what it liked when I tried to apply it to the paper. It just wasn't having any of it. So anyway, I just put it directly on the paper, and I don't know if you can see, the pencil goes over the top pretty well. But with the sketch I've done, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Well, I'll just show you anyway. So, what I thought I'd do, the idea I got was, like, it was, what's the prompt again? Midas touch. So it just popped in me head, like the James Bond, the man with the golden gun. So I thought I'd put a hand holding a gun and paint it gold. But I'm not really into guns or anything, so I thought I'd make it into, do you know, one of those guns that at the start of a race they shoot and this flag pops out? And I don't know if, is that just on cartoons or are there real guns that exist like that? Because I couldn't find a reference of it. I went on Pinterest and I put starting gun reference, gun with go, and nothing came up, so I just done this. But the way I put the border, that was the size of the paper that we got with the scroller box, so the paper wasn't big enough, because I thought I never usually lose the paper because I don't like working on small, but I thought I would this time. But can't add that flag, so I traced it there. And then, stupid me, I went to put it on the paper and I forgot to turn the tracing paper around, traced over it again, and of course you couldn't see it. So I did turn it around, and where's it gone? There it is. And I mean, it would have been ideal if I could have mixed the water with the gold, and then it would have been like you would have still been able to see the pencil detail underneath, but won't be able to. So what I'm going to do is attempt to colour the gun, and then I've already got the tracing, so I can just go over with the tracing again to put the detail on, and attempt some shading. Oh, I'm disappointed, and I'm not really feeling this at all. Unlike the last box we got Kaleidoscope, I got so excited about the prompt and I just put me all into it, but I'm not really feeling it with this. Anyway, let's give it a whirl. And I don't know if I'll be able to get the right angle, because normally I use the overhead thing, but the end snapped off. So I'll just have to do it this way. Right, let's see. I don't like using pens straight onto the paper. I much prefer putting it in a palette, but needs must, I guess. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video because I can't do it looking through the camera and colouring it. And then once I've done the gun, I'll come back on the video and put the detail on. Easiest way to go. Oh, I just hate this box. I hate everything about it. Oh, God. Ugh. I cannot. Well, I have finished it, but it's just... It was unbearable. Really, it was. So, I put the gold on the gun, and then I found it very difficult going over the top of it with a pencil to put the detail on. It was just going all scratchy. I don't know how she's achieved it on her artwork, because that just looks absolutely brilliant with loads of detail. Well, I couldn't do that. It was just too scratchy. So then I thought I'd put some highlights on with this white pencil, and I'll show you what I mean. And look, it's just... Can you see? It's a white pencil. And it's not acting white. It's just like scraped. And it's just left a black mark over the gold. So I wonder if that's what you're supposed to use the pencil to get. But that looks really fine. But highlight up there, and it's just like scratched it. And it just looks like a pencil. But it isn't. It's supposed to be a highlighter, the white. And it's just... There, look. It isn't white, it's just scraping the gold. Yes, and I can't shade anyway, but disappointed with the results. As I said, I absolutely hate this box. I mean, that pen would be very good on another project I have in mind, but with these pencils, and I haven't much knowledge about this. Well, I'm not gonna spend any more time on this. I'll use the pencils, but very disappointing results. Anyway, I'll still stick this on Instagram. I've got plenty of failures in sketches and things. Should I delete this? Because it's not very positive at all, is it? But I enjoyed the sketching part, but the next part of the video was absolutely dreadful. Hated every minute of it. So I just can't wait to see what everybody else comes up with, how they overcome it and use the products in the Scrawler box. But this is the worst box for me this year. Yes, disappointing, and I'm disappointed in myself. But never mind, because I've got some exciting things to go on with, so I will snap a picture of that, shove it on Instagram, and shove it into a drawer where I will never have to see it again. And I'm just covered in... Oh, I'll have to wash my hands. Anyway, thank you for watching. Johnny signing out. See you, bye.